Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to go over building this live edge maple topped 9-drawer file cabinet which Maggie made, and then we'll show the sofa bar table that she also made. Thanks a lot for watching, hope you enjoy it. Here is the maple topped sofa bar table. Here's our maple top, and it's been sanded and flattened on the router table, and we're ready to fill it with epoxy.
So, about a week ago, I started working on making us a sofa bar table. And in that sofa bar table, we have this big slab of maple. This came from the original maple that basically fell over by itself, and we salvaged it. So this one is filled with epoxy and then completely soaked as much as I could get it to take of Danish Watco oil and letting it dry. This is the skirting that will hold the legs around under the bottom, and also finished with Watco. I have a little drawer here which is upside down right now, but that will go in there. And today I'm going to work on cutting the legs. Because they're similar in needs and construction methods, I'm also going to build this is the top for the file cabinet I'm building. So they'll have 9 drawers, 3 narrow ones and 6 wider ones. And so this will be about 40 inches high with 9 drawers. This will be my file cabinet for my office area. And just a very nice piece of slab wood, same thing from that maple. So on this particular slab, it had a whole lot of cracks and other such things, which I think add a lot of character, and I consider them really pretty. What I do is I fill them with epoxy, which I've dyed. It's black that I use, but I just use it so you can kind of see through it. And I've been filling these cracks. This is the second pour. I was amazed at how deep these cracks were and how much it took, but it is finally filling up, and in about 4 or 5 hours it should be hard and dry, and I'll be able to come back and then sand, basically plane all this off, sand it good, and then reseal it, and this one will be ready to go. Okay, so what we have here is a really nice cherry board that's going to serve as the 2 end caps sides for the file cabinet. So we'll get that cut to size. So right here, what I have is what will be, this is just a mock layout, but this be, switch that around this way. And not everything's cut to length yet, but I will have my hickory boards. This is cherry and hickory. I'll laminate this all together, and so this will be a little proud of that. So this is kind of inset, and that should look pretty cool. That'll be my 2 end boards. Then I'll put together the rest of these are my other legs, and this will be my 2 internal walls, and that'll set up the 4 pieces I need to create the file cabinet. And now that I've got all my pieces cut out, I've got, this is what we will be using to make them. There'll be the two end panels, which is these two that are raised. This is set in, so that, and then the two center panels. Then we'll make the crossbars, put together, and that'll be the cabinet. Then all I have to do is build 9 drawers. Yay! Because these are hickory, and all of this is hickory. Hickory is incredibly fibrous and incredibly tough. So ordinarily with the Craig jig, you do not have to drill these, but you're going to see me drilling all of these holes and then gluing them together and kind of pre-drilling the hole a little bit for the screws. And the reason is because hickory is so fibrous and so tough that if I don't, it just breaks the screw heads off, and what a pain. So, if you see me drilling and you're wondering why, that's it. And now we have one of the interior rails done. So it's a top, bottom. The drawer glides will mount here on each of these 3 on the top side. And they open, if I can make it work, that way. So, can't do it one-handed. Anyway, they slide out the front that way, and so now we have that done. There'll be 2 of these. They are the interior pieces, and I get them together, and then I will put the outside panels together and assemble it, and then build a whole bunch of drawers. And that is the second panel, end panel. And here we have the legs for the table all set together, and now we can get ready to assemble it. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm back to start working again on the sofa bar table, and right now I have the skirt, the little tray drawer, the top. All of these have been soaked with Danish oil. That was left for about a week to harden, and they've had one coat of wipe-on poly. I'm going to do another coat of wipe-on poly on these two pieces. Then I'm going to put them together with the legs. The legs are all set up here. Put the top on, and then I'll probably do 2 or 3 coats of wipe-on poly on the top surface, and the bar table will be ready to go. So follow along. Once everything's good and dry with the first coat, I'm going to take 400 grit, just an old piece of 400 grit sandpaper, and very lightly smooth it off. Get that nice and feeling good to the hand before we put another coat on it. And I use Danish Oil Natural to finish it. Because this is hickory, and hickory's kind of hard to drill and hard to deal with, I'm going to go ahead and center punch these holes so the drill bit doesn't wander on me quite so much.
In theory, you could outfit such a for about 500 psi in the high side.
Crew begins by loading the pneumatic canisters with around 600 pounds per square inch of pressure, the flipper's minimum operating force.
For 600 now in the high side. Excellent. Here we go. Disconnect. Let's go.